Good morning, fifth graders, and welcome to the best day of the week. It is Friday, September 25th, and always a little bit more jump and excitement on a Friday than any other day of the week. I think people are excited for the weekend and gives us some good opportunity to kind of reflect on the week that was. Hopefully, everybody found what they were looking for yesterday. I do know that we expect there to be a few issues with the transition and people might not know exactly where to look. And there might be a couple of days of transition, especially until we get both of our groups in front of us at some point. So I'm working obviously right now with cohort 2. And they seem to have a pretty good day in here, finding things and identifying things. We got some things worked on bookmark wise and where to find things in Schoology. So hopefully my distance learners, that will become a little easier for you again today. Remember that this video, I'll make a video like this each morning, and this will kind of give you the heads up and the rundown for the day. It'll never be more than 5 minutes long. So again, hopefully you guys can click on it and take 5 minutes of your time to watch the video to hopefully guide you through the expectations for the day. So as I looked at my folders from yesterday, I can definitely see that some of us are working hard, finding different ways to get through things. So I'd like it to be obviously 100%. We'd like it to be a lot more engaged today. Math today is very straightforward. We've got a brain game, we've got a video to watch on equivalent fractions, and then an exit ticket. Please make sure that you are watching the video. I think a lot of us are going right to the assignment and trying to answer questions. Like I mentioned yesterday, you are given 3 chances on those assignments, but that doesn't mean that we should be just guessing and checking. We hopefully are learning the concept, because it's not just about putting a score into the grade book through that assignment, guys. It is really, math is one of those subjects that kind of builds on itself, and the lessons that we do early will come back again later in the unit. So we want to make sure that we understand those concepts and those skills. So, and if there is something you don't understand, we get that. You're trying to learn something in a 15-minute video is not the easiest thing to do. But for that situation, please make sure you are messaging me and you're trying to get in contact with me so that we can hopefully get you to understand it. Or you can at least say, Mr. Mace, when I come to school next week, I really need some extra help on what this would be. So we can make sure there's contact and make sure I have an idea of how it's going for you. Science yesterday, I only had minimal participation. Remember, we have two subject areas, guys, and 2 folders. So don't just get stuck in one and not check on the other one. We are really trying to limit the amount of places you have to check. So that first 2.5 weeks, you were only checking the 2 subjects for fits, and then if there was something for Phi-Ed, this 2.5 week stretch, you'll have the 2 subjects from me, and then probably something in the art folder. So really only 3 folders to check, 3 courses to check. And we're trying to make it as easy as you can. It should be listed under either distance learning or the week of that folder. Usually I'll try to limit the amount of places to click in those situations as well. But if you can't find something or you're not sure about it, please, again, make sure that you are contacting me to say, Mr. Mace, what am I looking for today, or where am I going to find this? Like I said, about 75 to 80% participation yesterday for my distance learners, and that's good, but it's not great. So I really want to make sure that we try to get a few more people here. I don't want to wait until Monday, guys, because that just means you've got a lot of things to catch up on, a lot of things to try and do while you're in person that other people won't have to do. So it's going to make for a difficult situation. Today for science, there is a little bit lengthier activity, and it's going to involve you actually having to freeze some liquids and do some timings. There is a green puzzle piece, and those things are going into the grade book, guys. So I really want to make sure that you are accomplishing that. Even if the data that you're putting in there isn't perfect, please make sure that you do get an answer in there. Make sure that you are putting something in there like I froze water, I did these kinds of things, and make sure that happens as well. Remember that the brain game is not scored in terms of going in the grade book. It is expected to be done, though. I do have a lot of people who didn't finish the brain game yesterday. So please make sure you go back and do that. It is good information for me to tell how well you're multiplying and some of the other basic skills we want you to know. Have a great day, fifth graders, and I look forward to hearing from you.